know we've been to some 1,000 trails that have had some rough roads.
Kind of rusty on the inside.
Not kind of, they were.
I'm Lynn.
And I'm Danny. And before we jump into today's video, we want to say thank you.
Thank you very much for going along with us on our journey as we travel across the U.S. and see all the amazing country we live in.
Yep, we sure appreciate you. Let's get to today's video.
We are at TranquilTimbers Campground.
It's 1,000 Trails Campground, RV on the go campground in Door County, Wisconsin. Door County is the reason we're here.
Yeah, well, that and to make new friends.
Yeah.
So if you haven't been to Door County, Wisconsin, you should definitely put that on your list.
We love Door County. It's a 75-mile peninsula with Green Bay on one side and Lake Michigan on the other. And that's the strong drawing to this.
But we're here today to tell you about the TranquilTimbers Campground.
TranquilTimbers Campground in Door County is just a fantastic place to meet up with friends.
It is. We met up with 3 other YouTube channels and we became great friends. Got to spend a lot of time together.
Yep, got to spend a couple weeks with them and that was just great to do.
Awesome.
And also we got to meet up with a couple of subscribers and that was always a great thing.
Yes. Love meeting. If you see us out there on the road somewhere, be sure you come talk to us because we love it.
And this is what we love about the RV community. We've got new friends.
Hi, I'm Scully.
And I'm Kirsten.
And they're from down in
Milwaukee.
Yeah, and we just met today.
Yep.
It's really cool.
Yeah, we're very happy to meet you. It was a great honor for us.
Nice to bump into you and make a new friend
Yeah.
today.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Select friends.
Yeah.
That's
That's it.
always the best thing to
And
do.
it's beautiful here today too. So.
Yeah, it is. It's a beautiful place. We're really liking this part. So,
Yeah, we love it too.
Yeah. Y'all been coming here for a long time, right?
Yeah, on and off for about 10 years. And this is our first year having a seasonal site here.
Oh, so you actually have a season. Oh, that would be nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we've been coming up here this year for about 6 weeks now, every weekend. So
Oh,
Right.
That's great.
And if we love it a lot, maybe we'll do the whole 1,000 Trails thing
Yeah, that
and we'll get on the road.
We'll get on the road. Then we'll meet you at another campground.
That's right, that's right.
that would be awesome.
Thank you.
So the way we want to do this campground review is to break it down into 10 areas. That way you can get a great feel of whether it's the right place for you. And the first area we're going to talk about are the sites. You heard us say how spacious they were,
Yes.
so we really enjoyed those.
The size of the site. Our size was amazing.
Now we were in
corner
the,
one.
right, we were in the corner, so that's always good. And the grade for the sites?
We gave it a 9. We loved our site and it would have been a 10 if it hadn't been a paved site or a graveled site or something, but it was just grass.
So we put on grass. Good thing we didn't have bad rains or anything. Never had problems with that, but we will give it a 9. So the next area we're going to grade are the hookups. Electric, water, sewer.
Yes. We gave the hookups a
6.
And the only reason we got a 6 because we had water and we had electric, but there was no sewer. And we were at this site for 2 weeks, so we had to tear down camp and go dump. If they ever put sewer in, it'll be amazing.
Yep, they had a limited number of elite sites, they called them, that were full of hookup.
And we got there too late.
Yeah, we went out 60 days to try to get the site, but we were unable to get those, and neither were our friends. So a 6 is where it is. The next area that we're going to grade are the bathhouses. We were fairly close, and we needed to be without, since we didn't have sewer.
Yeah, we used the bathhouses.
Right.
That's one of the things we do when we're in a campsite that does not have the sewer to it. We just use the bathhouses, and it saves a lot of water in our tanks. Keeps us from dumping so often.
Therefore, we only really had to dump once during the week, and then once as we were leaving.
We graded the bathhouses a 7 out of 10, and we graded them a 7 because they were clean, they were nice, but they were not updated. They could just use a little updating, and they would be right on up the scale.
Yeah, they had quite a bit of age on them, so, but as Lynn said, they were clean.
So next on our list is the laundry rooms. They had a decent laundry room, but it was very small. It only had 2 machines in it, 2 washers, 2 dryers. And the other thing is the machines were kind of rusty on the inside.
Not kind of, they were.
They were very rusty looking, and I don't know if it was the water in the area, because it's not an area we've been to before, so I don't know if it was the water or what, but they were just really rusty looking on the inside. Nothing got on our clothes, and I did do laundry there more than once. But yeah, we'll give it a 5 because it needs to be a little bigger, and I don't know what they can do about it just kind of looked yucky on the inside of the machines, even though they worked fine. It just looked yucky.
You know we've been to some 1,000 trails that have had some rough roads,
Really bad roads.
to say the least.
Yeah.
But good job to this campground. The roads were in fairly good shape.
Uh-huh.
Maybe not a 10, but we will give it a 9.
Yep.
Now, for you that have families, we don't travel with families, but we want to include this because we know
We do
that
travel with the families. We're a family.
our fur family.
And our fur family.
Maybe I should say, for those that travel with kids, we want to throw this in for you because we don't travel with kids. We have some of the grandkids visit with us sometimes, so we do look at it.
Mm-hmm.
But activities for families, they had a nice heated pool.
Yep.
And
Pretty good size.
we didn't jump in, but we had friends that jumped in and said it was great, felt great. Wisconsin in the summer can
Still be cool.
can be cool.
Had to use the heat a couple of mornings.
Right. So it's good to have that heated pool. Also, would you say about an average playground? And
Yeah, they had an average playground, a basketball court, just the things that kids like to play on, you know. Play on and hang out. And they also bikes around the area and stuff.
And they did have a calendar of activities for kids.
Mm-hmm. So as far as the internet goes, we were traveling with our T-Mobile internet, and we'll give that a 10.
Right. We had no trouble with.
No, we had no trouble. You're right.
Oh, she said no to me.
No, I said no trouble.
So no trouble with our cellular service. No trouble with internet service. We were able to stream news, or we really didn't watch much TV.
Yeah, we didn't watch any TV. We're not TV watchers.
We
so
did watch YouTube, so encourage you to keep watching
YouTube,
us.
Yeah.
So the next area I want to talk about is the ease of backing in. We have seen some sites in other campgrounds that were so tight that it was amazing that people made it in. We had friends that barely missed a tree on several occasions. But this one, where we're at, was very easy. We'll give it an 8. That's based on some of the areas down in the woods were a little bit tighter, but you shouldn't have any trouble at all. So the 9th area that we want to talk about is what a lot of people want to know. It's the cost.
I give it a 10 and a 2 thumbs up.
And that's because we're 1,000 Trails members. And as some of you may know, we just buy the yearly package. We do not buy the great big lifetime package. So our costs are usually below $1,000 each year, depending on how many areas we buy.
Right. And for this year, it was an average of
$19.80. And the year before, we only spent $13 a night for 1,000 Trails. So it's a good bargain for us. And we usually tell people that's where you probably want to start with 1,000 Trails, is just with a zone pass and the Trails collection.
Yeah, make sure you like it. You're going to use it before you go invest a lot of money.
Now, if you're not a 1,000 Trails member, I did look it up, and it's $70 for the site we were in with no sewer. And then if you did have to find one with sewer, it was $81 a night. So we'll give it a 10 for our costs, but you might give it a different cost for if you ever had to pay those amounts.
Right. So the next thing we want to talk about is things to do in the area. We're going to give this a 10 because there is so much to do in Door County. We didn't even run out of things when we were there 2 weeks.
Yeah, 2 weeks and so much great things to do. And we want to show you those things in just a minute. But before we do, we want to total up the score and tell you what, TranquilTimbers Campground, drum roll please. We give it, as you add up the scores, a total of 80. 80 out of 100. So
Not
B,
bad.
low B, we enjoyed it.
Definitely would stay there again if we're in the area again.
Right.
And we might be.
And especially with 1,000 Trails not costing any more after you pay your yearly dues.
Right. It's no brainer.
So let's show you some of the great things about Door County.
So one of the neat things about this park is you can go straight into Potawatomi State Park without ever leaving the campground just by walking.
Here's to the good days, here's to the sorrows. If this is a mistake, I know about tomorrow. I don't wanna fight no more, cause I don't feel the need no more, no. Just wanna make it stop. Maybe it's something in the water, or maybe we just hit the end of the